Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, now I want to talk about the new moon that is occurring April 27th in Aries. This is a brand new beginning. So before I continue on, I always want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. Go to galacticcenter.org and you will get all of my predictions delivered weekly. And while you're there, do not forget to check out my Patreon group. You can become part of our spiritual community. Talk to me directly every week. And last but not least, my Galactic Planner. If you're not signed up for it, you're missing out. It does all of your transits, delivers it into your calendar, and tells you exactly what each day is going to be like for you personally. Plus now we have the dashas. It does your dashas. There's nothing out there like it. Please give it a try and tell us what you think. So that's galacticplanner.com. And don't forget, I have a whole university online if you would love to study with me and learn Vedic astrology. That is universityofvedicastrology.com. I love this new moon. Why? Because it is in Aries and it's in the nakshatra called Bharani. And Bharani's symbol is the uterus, the womb with the baby about to be born. So it represents new beginnings, fresh starts, and the birthing process of something huge that is about to transpire through all of what's been going on this month. This is a new, fresh, incredible beginning, I have to say. And 13 degrees is really a strong degree within the sign of Aries, so it has great strength. Don't forget, Aries is the sign of the pioneer, the new starter, the beginnings. And it's also the sign of somebody with great courage and strength. So this is what's all transpiring. Courageous, powerful changes that will change the world forever. Now also, I can't help but notice all of the planets all grouped up still in Pisces. And now we have Saturn coming together, or has already come together, but crossed over Rahu. And that is an indicator of great transition and change. And as I said, this isn't easy. The world is having to go through an incredible chaotic period in order to be rebirthed and get to the other side to begin anew. All of this stuff from the past is now coming to a head, and finally we can move on and start a new progressive transformation in humanity. This is what it's all about. And yes, it's going to take some time. We're not there completely yet, but this new moon does indicate that things are about to open up, change, and start fresh and new again. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of pushback from powerful forces that don't want this change. And of course, that's what we're going to have to deal with for the time being. But it will soon be over. Give it 6 months and the world will be what you want, what you hope for. It's all having to go through this process. Now, we've got both Mercury and Venus direct now. Things are not going backwards. This is like a movement forward now at the second part or the end of this month. We have progress and forward action. Things are happening that are moving forward. And I want you to know that Mars, being where it is on this day, wow, it is exactly opposed Pluto. Mars-Pluto can be extraordinarily volatile. And even though I'm saying there's new beginnings and fresh new starts, we have a degree of volatility that is really intense. And yes, we're not out of the water yet at all. I laugh because it's really kind of the beginning. But it's the beginning of the end. It's the end of the beginning. Does that make sense? So essentially, let me put it in plain English. This ending is creating a new beginning, and that's where we're headed. But we have a lot to go through still, because Mars is in Cancer, but Mars and the moon is in Aries. So what we have on this day is actually a mutual exchange of signs. Mars is in Cancer, ruled by the moon. The moon is in Aries, ruled by Mars. This empowers these two planets. And it actually uplifts some of the variables that the debilitated Mars is experiencing, which is probably some issues and problems around the real estate markets. But this is all due to change, especially with this new moon representing new beginnings, and this Mars and the moon being in mutual exchange. We call that parivartana in Vedic astrology. So that's a huge, big deal. Now remember too, I don't think I made this reference at all, but I am a Vedic astrologer. So if you're looking at the new moon being in a different sign, that's because you're doing Western astrology. This is sidereal Vedic. And this new moon is in Aries. So, but Mars becomes activated during this time, and Mars is the planet that deals specifically with courage, aggression, can deal with violence as well. And while it opposes Pluto, Pluto is said to be a higher octave of Mars. It is all angry and powerful. And this opposition can cause some upsets, to say the least. Pluto deals with total extreme transformation, which can be very positive, but all at the same time extraordinarily destructive. And what I mean by destructive, it can be all-out war. Wars can ignite with this aspect going on. And it can even deal with nuclear energy. I hope that that's wrong, not always, but it can, because that's what Pluto does rule. Mars is opposing it. And the new moon means a new beginning. So what I'm trying to say too is things don't happen on this day, but it is the initiation for the next 2 weeks of what's to come, till we come to the next full moon. This new moon, the seed is planted, and it's something new that is developing. But all at the same time, with Mercury being right there in Pisces, and Venus in Pisces, Saturn, Rahu in Pisces. Saturn and Rahu just came together. This is monumental for the changes that we are going through now and about to experience. This new moon represents, it's a birthing process. And what I always say is that a birthing process is painful, but it's something that we have to go through to get to the other side, where there is a new beginning, a new world, and a new life. So with that, I think I'll close. If you would like more information on me, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And remember to sign up for my free newsletter, as well as check out my Patreon and look at my Galactic Planner, because there you will get your personal predictions delivered to your calendar. And don't forget, do you want to study with me? I have the University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.